Y'all not gonna believe this, but that date I went on last night did not go as expected. Not at all. This guy, this is the guy, this is a second date. We went on one good date, and then he invited me to go to a safari park. And from the safari park, he sent me the link so I could buy my own ticket to the park. And with him telling me to get my own ticket to go to the park, I told him, I don't think you're romantically interested in me. You want to be friends, that's fine, but I'm not going. And he changed his tune. No, no, let's go to dinner. I'm so sorry. There was a misunderstanding, you know. All right. So anyway, we go to dinner. Second date. Second date did not go as planned at all. Everything was good for about 10 minutes, and then he decided that he would quiz me about me being married. And I told him I've been single a really long time, and he said, "No, you're husband now. I don't have a husband." And he tried to convince me that he believes I am married. I don't believe that. I don't think that he thinks I'm married. He said that he doesn't think that I'm really single, that I'm really married because I won't invite him to my house. Oh, I need to let you come to my house to prove that I'm not married? Oh, okay. I explained to him, this is our second date. You're not coming to my house. Then his next reason was, he had a whole list of them. His next reason was because I can't take a phone call at random times. Because I have a job? Okay. And then I rebutted and said, well, you certainly can look at my social media. It kind of stands out that I'm single. And he's like, no, I searched social media, and there's nothing on there that he says it looks like. I said, where did you search? I said, could you go to TikTok? Oh, yeah, I searched everywhere. Whoop. Stop right there. Now I know he's lying. Because there's no way that he searched TikTok for my name and come up that I was married. So right now, right at this moment in this date, I know right now that he's lying. This is a game. This is a damn game to turn me into a pick me. Let me prove to you, pick me, I'm worthy, pick me. I know that as soon as he says that. Because as much as I tell these guys that I'm a social media creator, it doesn't click. It doesn't click. I can tell them it doesn't click. It just doesn't click. They think I'm on there sharing a recipe and saying happy birthday on the book faces. They don't get it. So I said, you searched on TikTok for me and you come up that I was married. There's nothing on there that indicates one or the other. A lot of married women put up accounts, and especially fake accounts, and you used a fake name in the dating app. Yes, I did. Because on the dating app, I don't put Dolly, I put D or Debbie or Deborah or DD, something to that effect, not the name Dolly. One, it entices the wrong person. I know what my name sounds like. I know what my name sounds like, Dolly does Dallas or something. I get it. So I know that putting the name Dolly on my dating profile is not a good idea. But this game that he's playing right now, if I did not have this huge community here on TikTok, I could have been fooled by this conversation. But him saying that he did search TikTok and he come up that I was married, that there's really nothing on there, that's the only point that I knew that he was lying. I don't know what his game is, but I said, well, I guess we'll just have to risk it and see if I really am single. I mean, because after that, I wasn't entertaining. I was having a conversation about it prior, but the minute I knew he was full of bullshit, the minute I knew that, I stopped giving a damn. I finished my meal. I just kept everything pleasant and agreed, okay, yeah. And he's like, well, we could go back to your place. And I was thinking, where is this charming guy that I met on the first date? Where is this charming guy that was on the phone apologizing about the safari day tickets? Where is that guy? Who is this guy? Yeah, have you had that happen? You meet a guy, and remember now, we did have the red flag about him sending me the link to buy my own safari ticket. But he made that make sense. He was like, oh, I didn't know, independent women, I don't know what y'all want. I'm trying to do the right thing. But here we are again. So if there's problems like this, but the minute I knew he was lying, I stopped giving a damn. The minute. And I knew he was with the social media. Uh, Again, have you ever been accused of being married? I get it. So originally, the beginning of this conversation, I was all in because I was like, I've never been accused of being married and having to prove that. But I'm sure guys have had that. But I think back, if I am on a date with a guy and I suspect he's married, I really don't make him go through the trouble of proving to me that he's not married. Reason being, even if he goes through the trouble and proves to me that he's not married, he still gave me a little bit of a bad feeling that made me think he was married. So let's say I made him prove that he wasn't married. I don't even know how to prove that, but let's just say I did. And then I'm there with him. He still gave me some kind of a bad vibe, which made me think that, right? So I drop him like a hot potato. So, but I wonder how many people do say, okay, well, I think he's married, but I'm going to investigate and find out. I, on the other hand, if I think they're married, that bad feeling is all the feeling I need to drop them. But I was trying to defend myself right up until he told the lie.